Hello everybody, Floppy Hat Photos back here again for my idiot's guide to marathon training with your dog. And today's tip is going to be one of the best advice I can give you when you're working with your dog is train them to run behind you. As you can see, we're actually walking right now, giving him a break. It's kind of hot out here. Been running, plus you don't want to hear me trying to talk, so it is what it is. So I've got my walk on now about a quarter mile. I've been walking, but if you notice, he's right back there behind me. That's where you want to have your dog if at all possible. My dog's also not on leash because I've trained him to stay close to me. So a little hard to do depending on your dog. This took me a long time to train him with that, including the use of some electronic trainers and whatnot. But I also have what's called a roamer leash, which goes around my waist, that's bungee corded, goes to him. And even with this, it's great when they're behind you because the leash can actually be spun around and straight back behind you, so you're not having your arm pulled back. If you're running with a regular hand leash, your arm's kind of got to be in a particular position, and that can become really hard on your shoulder. You don't get your full actual true arm movement that you're looking for when running, and it can really mess up your shoulders real bad. So go with a roamer leash, but teach your dog to run behind you. Some of you might have smaller dogs than I do. You don't have a giant Great Dane boxer mix like I have, 110 pounds and 6 foot tall when he stands up. But most races will require you to be on leash, which he is trained to also be on leash for certified races for that reason. But they want it on a 6 foot leash. Sometimes you can sneak in a 7 foot leash. They're not really measuring it close, but you can't have a big 15 foot retractable by any means. And if they're out in front of you, my dog's 3+ feet long just in his body when he's just not counting standing up. So if you got a 6 foot leash, 3 foot of that is from the neck back to his tail. So you only have 3 foot gap between you, his butt, and your feet to see where your next step is. If you're striding 2.5, 3 feet, you can't see where your foot's gonna land. So that's where the first few years I had him, he ran out front and he caused me some problems, which I did cheat a little bit by having a little bit longer leash and a little longer leash. But as time went on, I trained him to run behind me, changed my life, absolutely 100% changed my life. Best decision I ever made with him, with running per se, is getting him out there and getting him trot to run behind me. So that right there is a big plus. So if at all possible, you can see him back there just chilling out. Like I said, when running, he's usually a little closer to me, to the point I actually bumped my leg a few times, which can cause me to trip, which I had to kind of holler him to get back a little bit. Sometimes if it's a wide trail, I'll let him run beside me. But probably about a year and a half ago, I stopped doing the whole run out front. Just got tired of tripping on him and not being able to see where I was going. So do a little working on it, and definitely if you need to, try electric shock collar, training collar, but make sure it's one that's adjustable so you actually can do it. Mine's got a sound beep. Usually all I need to do is hit the button for the sound. It's enough to get him to realize, oh, wait a minute, I have to stop chasing a squirrel or whatever I'm trying to chase over to get. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. You have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Lace your shoes up, hit the door, get your run on. Thanks for watching.